Yo, yo, what's going on, guys? This is... Yeah, sorry about that. Hold on, I'm gonna go back, I think, because you gotta go, and I'm gonna just talk about what we're about to do here. I have a few cards I got from... Oh, God. Let me just... see if I can show you these cards I got here. I honestly know exactly what this is for, too. Let's see. Check that out. That's weird. That's interesting. Dream. Glamour. Alright. I'll be back soon. I'm gonna be opening up a booster box very soon. A booster box of legendary duelists. Until then, I'm just gonna share with you some cards that I have that I just unlocked recently. Actually, I just actually snagged these cards recent. Some of them, which are actually really, really good. Like I said, let's see. We have, here's the cards I want to share with you. So again, what's going on, guys? Mike Steele. Oh, I had to do... Alright, good. Perfect. What's going on, guys? This is Mike Steele, and we're gonna do go through some cards here. I found a lot of similarities, actually, to, actually, let's see what we gonna have here. Let's see. Alright, this is good. Oh, so like I was saying, I'm gonna be opening up a pack of, well, the newest main set in the series, which is Legendary Duelists, Part 2, Ancient Millennium. But before we do that, I want to get into some really good cards that I had snagged out of what they call the interim packs. You know, they come out with like special packs, but interim packs are like packs that have like recreated cards and stuff in them. And I recently, I think the last one was Legendary Dragons or something like that. And I got a really good card here. It's called, you'll see, I'll find it for you. It's, here it is. Odd Eyes Venom Dragon, which is honestly really good. I think it's the best card in this series, believe it or not. Well, I know it's the it's actually not number one though. it's 6. And this is an example of a set that is not a main titled entry. They make these sets now that, you know, have only like, they have a very, very small amount of cards, sometimes like only like 50. And generally only consist of ultra rares and secret rares. Like this set. And I'm going to show you what I got from the packs that I opened up. I actually got some pretty good cards because Raiden is really good. And so I basically got the King and the Oracle, which is pretty dope. Meaning, here's the King. I also got the Darkness too. I got a lot of good cards actually from the Legendary Dragons. I think I have Legendary Dragon himself. Hold on, here's one card I'm talking about. Here's here is what do you call it? This is Raiden. Raiden, Hand of the Lightsworn. See that? Amazing. Truly, truly amazing. Look at them all bucked up. Yeah, Raiden, Hand of the Lightsworn is a warrior tuner effect. As we all know, this is basically the King of Light. This is the King of Light right here. And we have the Oracle. So you could basically call her, you can either call her Lila or Silva. Because in Final Fantasy 15, they also follow the same story as Yu-Gi-Oh! The same story that Yu-Gi-Oh! Is following. Yu-Gi-Oh! Is actually following the same, but well, at least a very similar story to the story that was told in the most, in the latest installment in Final Fantasy, which was 15. And she's equipped, like, you know, Lila, the Lightsworn Sorceress, is basically the equivalent of Silva, the Lightsworn Oracle. But she dies, so you could just say this is basically like the equivalent of Luna or the Oracle. Basically, you have the Chosen. See, this is the Chosen. Hand of the Lightsworn. And it's Raiden, which obviously we all know. Well, if you don't know, Arden is Raiden, by the way. So if you don't know that, it's like kind of like an obvious. And you can see it obviously looks a lot like Arden. See, you can just take a look. If you've seen Arden, you'll notice Arden has the same getup. There are little things like the scarf around his neck, for an example. The waves coming out, see that? That's even on the fucking logo itself, man. On the logo of Final Fantasy 15, there's actually a cape coming outward that's burning on the end. He hasn't become corrupt yet. Let me see if I can get a normal view of it. It's nice. So yeah, let's see. Nice. Ooh, that's better. Much better. I like that one. That's really good. So yeah, you got this card, who is basically, this is what Arden was supposed to be originally. And then he got corrupted. Arden Azunia. Whose original name was Nadir. That's actually it's actually really the same exact spelling of Raiden. Nadir, N-A-D-I-R. But when he became demonized, he kind of flipped his name around because he couldn't be known, because he was considered, you know, whatever. He was exiled, you know. So he kind of masked and masqueraded around a fake name. So he changed his name and he adopted his surname, original surname, before he became a king of Lucis. And basically, you know, he picked up his original name, which is Azunia. And he changed his real name. His real name is Nadir when he was the king. And then when he was demonized, I guess he changed his name. Obviously, he was no longer a Lucis Caelum anymore, because he wasn't a royal blood anymore. So he was denounced, and he basically decided to pick up, obviously, his original surname, Azunia. So he, went by the title of Azunia, and that's why he says to Noctis, "You'll never guess who Azunia, whose name Azunia really is." And he's referring that it's actually Noctis's last name. It's his brother, Azunia. That's who Azunia was. Azunia is their actual real birth name. They're the Lucis Caelums. They're the ones who got chosen to be Lucis Caelum, of royal blood, were the Azunias. And, yeah, he had a younger brother. I also have the Messenger as well. And there's another very good card here, which is basically the equivalent of Leviathan. Actually, this could be Bahamut. But it's water, so I feel like this actually is not. It is Leviathan. Because it even says Trishula, dragon of the ice barrier. That can also be known as Shiva, the tide mother, the tide mother of the frost bearer, or you could say Leviathan, Hadrian of the frost bearer. Although she was a tide mother, but I think the Leviathan and Shiva kind of did work hand in hand, believe it or not. I'll be right back. Hold on. Gabba who? Gabba yeah. Gabba hey. Gabba who? And then there was 5 little men alone. Alright. So like I said, I'm about to unlock a box. I don't know why I say unlock, but we're gonna go unlock a box. Unlocking a box. It's always fun to unlock a box. Everybody enjoys unlocking boxes. Unlocking a box. I haven't amassed any viewers, so it's no big deal. It's for people in the future's viewing pleasure. Let me go grab it. Alright, I'm gonna go get the box. Okay. Alright. That's me. Okay, I'm in my headquarters now, and this is where all the action's gonna go down. As you can see, I am an avid card collector. I have all my stuff there. What do I got here? Oh, I can change the colors, huh? Dance is kind of wild. So here we have my obviously this is my stash spot. Ooh. My stash. Stashing it out. That's my special drawer where I keep all my goodies. This is basically a plethora of different types of things. So it's not what we're going to be doing today, however, but silver screen. Let's see what we got. That's wild looking. It picks it up eventually. I just never seen anything like that quite. It's weird. Okay, I'm gonna just stop fucking around here. Because I'm screwing around a lot now. I start getting into stuff like that when I start screwing around. This is just a Pokemon. Nothing with much interest. Trying to find the right, what about Beam? Beam works, I guess, right? Beam is nice. I wish I had the flash on, but I don't have that option. So it's just a Pokemon, just a pack of Pokemon. And the main game that I play personally is Magic, so there's lots of just open packs there. And some other things, but actually, believe it or not, I started a long time ago with Pokemon. Pokemon was the thing I started with. You know, Pokemon, when it was under the ownership of Wizards of the Coast, now no longer owned by Wizards of the Coast. It's not, well, I mean, they're not manufactured by Wizards of the Coast, but nonetheless, the game is still holding up well, I believe, in my opinion. I mean, here's an example of, just before I get to the box, then I'm about to do Legend of the Duelist. I'll show you this, here. I just drop these for a second. Sorry, my camera's all steady. I'm just gonna show you an example of some of the newer Pokemon cards that we've had recently. Some of the newer stuff. So here is an example. Like, his Pokemon actually did go through a transformation, which I was around to actually see, and it wasn't actually that great. Transformation was bad in my opinion. Ever since though, during that mixed transformation, it was a period of time which the cards really warped and they didn't look right. It was during the time when e-reader cards came out and shit, and the cards just didn't look good, you know? I thought the cards looked the best when they were designed by Wizards of the Coast, but nonetheless, I think the way the cards look now, which is made by the official Pokemon company, that's they're manufactured by, actually aren't that bad. They kind of give off the vibe that, you know, Wizards of the Coast, you know, basically conceived, you know, because the e-reader cards, when the initial change happened back in the early 2000s, I think, it was weird. Like, I think it was in 2014 or something. There was a switchover. It might have been earlier than that, but basically, I think it was. I'm sure you other avid collectors out there, or people who play Pokemon in general, would know what I'm talking about during the change. Like, example, Fossil set, the Fossil Booster set, Safari Booster set, or it's either Jungle or Safari, I don't remember. And then the original booster set. Then there was Neo booster set. All these booster sets, though, nonetheless, were considered. These were all made by Wizards of the Coast. all these type cards, you know? Like, remember Charizard, Blastoise, Chikorita, or, Typhlosion, all those cards, they were all made by Wizards of the Coast. The change happened during some, I guess, I don't know, a period where you could tell, because the cards changed too. During e-reader, electronic cards that you would put into your Nintendo, which kind of didn't really get far, didn't go anywhere. But the good cards now, they kind of still, they're almost like a mishmash, a mix of what the cards looked like, and like, it's like, I don't know, it's definitely better than they were. Kind of like, still has the simplicity that it used to have, because it used to just look really fucked up. I don't have any of those cards, because I just don't anymore, but during the e-reader days, the cards looked really wacky. Then once Nintendo got their shit together, and then they created the company of the official Pokemon company to manufacture the cards. They eventually got a handle on it, and they changed the design of the cards back to, like, I guess what they originally looked like. And they originally looked like, again, like similar, just simple, like, a picture, a name, you know. But like during the time of the initial Switch, it was wild and bizarre looking. Like there were like these fucking weird lines, and everything just looked futuristically bizarre and fucking just didn't look good. Not compared to the classic, authentic look of, just the basic, authentic look of Wizards cards that was just so beautiful. And it sort of lost that pizzazz during the e-reader time. But like these cards, these are very much in touch with the originals, like from back in the day with Wizards of the Coast. Let me see if I can find her. If I can find it. I hope I can. I like Poplio. I hope I can find her. I'm trying to find her. Imagine I lost her. That would suck dick. Well, how would I lose her though? I never really even opened the deck. I couldn't have lost her. Original Pidgeot right now, Wizards of the Coast, Pidgeot, that's going for like a lot. I think it's like 65 bucks, believe it or not. There it is, Primarina. I may have lost the holo, I don't know. It's not like it's impossible. May have, yeah. Okay, so here we go, Primarina. I like Primarina. Personally, he's my favorite. She's my favorite. I generally like the water types of Pokemon. I always have. I'm a water sign, so I guess maybe that's why. But yeah, this Primarina, she's definitely cool. And she's definitely not bad either. It's not like she's a bad card. She's really cool looking and elegant. I like her a lot. She's actually one of my favorite starters. I really like Poplio. Poplio is just amazing. I mean, like, I know, again, Primarina is a feministic Pokemon similar to that of, like, the Chikorita. But Chikorita just, I don't know, Chikorita is actually one of my least favorites. And sadly, Empoleon was also one of my least favorites. Empoleon was really shitty. I did not like Empoleon. But Poplio is one of my favorites. Poplio is definitely one of my favorites. As well as, obviously, Totodile. And another one of my favorites was the black and white expansion. What was it? Which was Samurai. I forgot the beginning. But yeah, Samurai, Froligator, and Primarina are my 3 favorite water stars. I love water starters. Mudkip is cute, but it's not my favorite. I mean, it's okay. But yeah, I mean, I was on the wall between Poplio or, um, forgot there's a cat too. What's the cat's name? But I ultimately went with Poplio as my favorite. I mean, I love cats, but Poplio is the best because Primarina and that cat is like a, I think it's dark fighting. Primarina is like a water fairy type almost. And, you know, we hadn't had like a female, like real female type looking water Pokemon ever in the series. So, you know, it's kind of a refreshing, it's really refreshing to have a water, you know, a water type Pokemon card starter to be, you know, feminine, and, you know, instead of masculine. Because a lot of them seem to be over masculine, like Blastoise, you know, a big gigantic turtle monster. Then you had a Feraligatr, which was like basically like a wild ferocious alligator. That's what Feraligatr stood for. And you'd have uh Empoleon, like that was a big one, you know. Empoleon was big brooding penguin. And then we also had what else did we have? We had uh, oh, and then obviously Samurott, specifically a male, because I mean, that's like as masculine as it could ever be. I mean, that Samurott literally has a mustache. So even if you had made it a female, it wouldn't make any sense because Samurott has a mustache, literally whiskers. So it's like he's supposed to represent a samurai. That's why it's called Samurott. Um, Samurott to me is the Charizard of the water. Actually, no. Feraligatr is basically Feraligatr is actually. I always thought of Feraligatr as basically, well, Totodile, Crocodile, and Feraligatr were that was the Charizards of water. You know, Feraligatr is an awesome card, and it has a special place in my heart because of the fact that I loved both of them. It was the only time I actually kind of had a difficult choice because I really honestly liked both Totodile and Cyndaquil and hated Chikorita. But I admired the fact that Chikorita, you know, did give it gave them, what do you call it? It gave the green starting type, you know, a feministic looking, you know, starting Pokemon. And it would maintain that until its final version. You know, and Poplio, again, is not, like, I think there's wiggle room for a Primarino, or Primarino, Primarin, Primarina. I think Primarina, a Primarina, Primarina. I think it's Primarina, but they should have a male called Primarina. Primarina would be cool too if they made a male called the Primarina, and then a female called Primina. Primarina and Primarina. But this is Primarina. Again, very good, very good. Because again, like, you know, I think we had like trying to think of previous sets, but the only thing I can come close to would be, I believe, what was it called? Trying to think, because Embor was that was like very masculine. Samurott, masculine. Charizard was more like could go either way, either or. Wasn't masculine, nor was it it wasn't either. It was just, you know, Charizard was Charizard. There are all those types as well, you know, types that don't really fall in any category. But, like, Blastoise and Venusaur were both very masculine, that's the thing. Both of them were both, like, masculine. It was weird. You know, they almost kind of needed they needed to have, like, some sort of, I guess, like a female version of Venusaur. Venurus? I don't know. Venusaurus. A Venusaur. I guess a Venufauna? A Faunasaur? Yeah, Venufauna. Venufauna. Venusaur and Venufauna. And Venufauna. I don't know. Venusaur. Venusaur. Because Venusaur didn't... Just thinking of names. I'm trying to think of good names. Basically right now. Alright, let's get to work. I'm gonna set up my shit right now. And we shall get cracking on them boxes. Since this isn't really about Pokemon, this isn't about Pokemon. So I don't know why I'm carrying on about Pokemon, but I am. I think my shit's upside down, but you know what? Who cares? Let me get my illumination right. I have an illuminator, so I'm all Gucci with that. Where's my illuminator anyway? Can't find it. Damn! Damn it, I don't want to fucking use my main light. Where's my illuminator? Shit. How do I use it? I lost my illuminator? I'm fucking stupid, man. Oh, found it. I found it. I seem to lose my illuminator a lot. But in order to this, a little trick, like I said, here, that's my packs right there. You can see them, they look good. So let's start with let's get started. I'm gonna prompt up. Let's get started with the booster packs. So, as I was saying before, this is the most recent main booster set. You know, there are other booster sets that aren't like main sets, but this entry is an entire canon set. You know, it's a main entry set following, you know, the main story, picking up, you know, where it left off with Duelists. They came out with another Duelists. In Japan, it's called Legend of the Duelists 2, and here in the States, it's just Legendary Duelists. It's Legendary Duelists, and then it's on the bottom, it says Ancient Millennium. So, I want to get this off, get a different song. I don't like this. I mean, this I want to play a different song. While I do this. Oh, wow, would you know it? There it is, I like this song. Anyway, let's get to work. So anyway, before we get cracking on these sets, on these packs, I'll explain a little bit the set. So this set is a regular set, and is the most recent set. Actually, you know, I've waited a while, been looking forward to this set, because it actually reprints a lot of cards from back in the day. And like I said, we haven't had a main set come out. We've had, like, you know, special hollow foil set boosters that have came out, but it's been a while since we actually had a main set, which was Legend of the Duelists. So Legend of the Duelists 2. So entire set is 27 commons, 10 rares, 8 super rares, and 8 ultra rares. Now, I don't know, I think it says it right there. Now, I don't know what the story is of secret rares. I don't know why there wouldn't be any, but maybe there isn't. But then again, they are called secret rares, so I don't know. It's weird. Some packs they say that there's secret rares, but then it defeats the purpose. Like, if there is secret rare, like back in the day, they didn't tell you if there was a secret rare, because it's secret. It's supposed to not be told that there's a rare like that in there. That's why I don't like the fact that they actually, kind of drop it, and just say it in the back. It says like, oh well, there's whatever secret rares. Like, let me find an example. Like, I have a pack of the Battles of Legend. Here we go. Here, this is one of those, one of the foil sets. They're not like main sets, but they are interim booster packs, foil booster packs. And I just have like recreated. So here we go. Look at this. Look what this says. If you read this, it says basically. It says entire set includes 60 ultra rares, 4 per pack, and 20 secret rares. Now, these aren't exactly as they say. It's not what you think. These are not regular secret rare cards. You get a secret rare on every pack. And even when you look at the secret rare, the caliber of these secret rares, and I'll show you what they are, they're not like the caliber of the secret rares that you would normally see. Kind of weird. Alright, so before we get cracking, just gotta drop the pack on the floor here. I have 2 cards here to the left, I guess. These are from Legendary Duelists as well. And I'm gonna give you an example. Hold on. Be right back. I'm gonna grab something. Just gonna grab something real fast, and then I'll be back to come and open this shit. See if we get some good shit here. That's not good. Shit. Fuck. Oh my god. What did I do? Crap, I think I lost them. I definitely did lose them. Oh, I don't know what I did. God. Wasn't paying attention. That's weird. These are gonna use them like that. Randomly go. Like, they gotta be somewhere nearby though. They just had them. Must have put. Oh, I know I did them. I took them inside when I was getting my Pokemon cards out. But yeah. I have no viewers right now anyway, so it doesn't matter. But we're gonna get. Sorry, I'm just getting changed. And no, I am not gonna put my big penis on display for the world to see. I'm gonna keep it to myself. Me and my big fucking cock and me. I'll keep me and my big dick to my hey, I'm just saying, gay guys and straight guys, they just love that dick. I don't know, it's weird. I'm gonna get a Red Bull. I'm just gonna say hi to you. I'm gonna say hi to you motherfuckers. So we'll switch the camera. Hey guys. Probably weren't expecting me to look like... It's always kind of interesting, right, to see who the face is. So here I am, guys. Mike steals the name. And in this video, Yu-Gi-Oh! Is the game. So, let's get started. I'm going to get myself a Red Bull. As you can see, I got some bags going on right now. See that? And it doesn't look too good either. I don't like bags. So, Red Bull might help with the bags a little bit. But cucumbers also help too. This ain't not that bad. Anyway, I'll be right back, guys. I'm gonna go grab myself a Red Bull, and then we'll get to work, and then we will open up these packs. Close? No, close. Flip it. Yeah. Yeah, I actually am in the middle of, unfortunately, a root canal. It's really bad. Really, really bad. It's a pretty bad situation, to say the least. See? And they actually gotta take this one out too as well, so it's pretty bad. It's a pretty vigorous thing that they gotta do. No, I'm not gonna whip my big dick out. I'm not that type of guy. I'm just, looking for my hat. And get a cigarette. As well as, whip out my big dick. No, I'm kidding. What do you call it? Let's go and, get some, you know, I need wings. So, let me get that Red Bull. Oh, I can't find it now. I don't know what. Red Bull, is it red? Oh, fuck. I just had it. That's weird. My Red Bull's gone. I just had a Red Bull and it just disappeared. Weird as fuck. So where's the other hat with me? Oh, shit. I found it. Red Bull gives you wings, and if you're on acid, I don't really know if things are gonna look any different than they are right now. Bingo. Alright, so, yeah, I definitely need wings right now. because wings are important to have especially when you're opening a box, a booster box, you know? You're definitely gonna want wings. Definitely. So, Red Bull gives me wings. That's why I got it, you know? Because, well, everybody knows that Red Bull gives you wings, so... And I need wings right now, so... I'm all trippy and shit. Obviously, I'm gonna change the, you know, the coloring schematic in a second. And then we're gonna open up a bunch of these bad boys. Woo! So yeah, we're gonna get these things. And... Woo! Yeah, alright, so, since I gotta get my wing on, get my wings, and then we'll get to work. Alright, so, I'm gonna just set this up. Alright, where the hell is my cup? Oh, found it. Just perhaps. I don't fucking know. I don't know. But just for the time being, I have a temporary for them to use. I can use this now, just so that I have something in my mouth. But it's still not as good as my main tooth. And also, my eyelashes got burned off about a few months ago. I had a really bad house fire. Oh, shit! I hate that. Yeah, so I have the replacement in right now, but it looks like I have a chipped tooth, basically, more or less. But unfortunately, yeah, my eyelashes got burned off. I had a really bad house fire, severe house fire, and unfortunately, I fucking got my eyelashes frayed off, and you would not believe the process it takes to grow your eyelashes back. It's fucking harsh, to say the least. I mean, I'm already I'm a few months in already, as it is, but what do you call it? It was not easy. Like, I actually have eyelashes, but they're still growing, especially for a person who has a lot of eyelashes. I can't find my glue either, so I can't really use that thing that I have for my tooth, so it's only temporary anyway, so whatever, fuck it, right? I never can find that fucking shit, so who cares? I don't give a shit, whatever. I'm just trying to find my fucking hat. If I can find my hat, I'll be in good shape, but I can't find it anymore. So much shit. I'm a messy motherfucker. That's one thing people need to know about me is that I'm a real messy motherfucker. Really, really disorganized and messy motherfucker. Except for some things. I clean a lot and stuff like that, but I'm in general a very messy motherfucker. I'm unorganized. Well, yeah, because I actually have a little bit of ADD. So well, maybe it's a Xanax I take, I don't know. One or the other. One or the other, right? God damn it, where is the fucking hat that I have? I have a hat, and I can't find my fucking hat. Pissing me off, man. Everybody's bed is the size of a goddamn planet. I've never said that to people before, but yeah, dude, this is a planet size, it's a room size bed, so I don't think I can find my hat right now. It's not that important, but it'd be nice to know where I put it, because I don't fucking remember putting it anywhere, and I don't know where it is, so it's obviously it bothered me. gonna bother me. And we found it. Obviously. Why don't I wear a hat? Because I've always wore a hat. I always wore a hat, so why would I stop wearing one? I've always wore a hat. I'm not saying I don't look good without a hat, but I mean, I'm just saying, like, I have a hat that I always wear, and it's not my lucky hat, but it'll have to do. My eyelashes look alright. I mean, they're coming in, you know, like, believe it or not, it really hurt a lot. Think about getting a buzz cut on your eyelashes, right? And, like, the way they grow back is just weird. They grow back really strange. The way they grow back, they actually grow back sort of like, especially like, again, oh god, I hate this. I wish I could find my glue. I could just cover that up. I don't want to have a broken tooth. Oh man, but they gotta fix it though. I'm in the middle of a root canal right now. I look ridiculously stupid, I know. Well, I'm not gonna hide it though, fuck it, whatever. Looks like you could fucking puck a hockey. Fucking puck a hockey football through that. Look at that. Shit. So that's why, like I said, they're in the middle of actually having to take this tooth out, and then this one's already taken out because it broke. Because I had to get a recrown. And I broke my teeth when I was a little kid. It's fucking bad. And again, I can't find the stuff to fucking utilize to so that I can fucking actually, you know, not have a gap. Every day of the week, the doctor should check you for infections and tuberculosis. Almost every day. Doctor, if you have an infection or have symptoms, at this point, you're almost like shit. Muscle aches or cough. Before starting, you just don't give a shit anymore. And I just want to get this shit fixed, but yeah, I can't fucking find this shit. I never can. I usually, like, every time I use my mouth, it's like literally gone. It's gone again. Either the tooth or the jizz. I call it tooth jizz. Tooth jizz. So, you know, the jizz to put in the tooth so that it'll stick. That's what it is, tooth jizz. I guess I call it that because it kind of bothers me that I have to do this right now. It's a fucking pain in the ass. I have a goddamn fucking hole the size of a hockey puck in my mouth, but alright. Let's get to fucking work here. I should probably just start a new video. I don't know. Because I actually have to put things onto certain cards as well. I'm not completely done here. I mean, I don't know how successful this video is going to be. I'm kind of acting like an asshole. I'm acting like a moron. Total fucking idiot. That might work for me or might work against me. I don't know. I'm not sure. So it's a half hour of bullshit, basically. A half hour of bullshit starting off with me taking a shit. So it's kind of ironic. Because I started the show full of shit, and now I'm basically letting the rest of my shit out. So I should probably just make a new video and just redo this whole thing, because it's a mess, right? Not sure, but yeah. I kind of exposed a lot of the, I guess you could say, hang-ups I have about me, that I can kind of just, I didn't really have to share all that personal stuff with you, but I did. Like my eyelashes having burned in a fire that I had. Like, this isn't even my house. This is just temporary residence. We had a really bad house fire. An intense house fire. And it basically burned my entire house down. Like, I mean, I guess the bulk of it was actually water damage, but nonetheless, the upstairs is fucking gone. Like, literally obliterated by order light. Like, just boom, obliterated. That's where the fire started. And then the rest of the house, because of the magnitude of the fire, um, it was, like, bad. The house was just destroyed. It was a shell, like a shell of a house. So, um, and, yeah, so, when that happened, I had, backdraft hit me, when I was gonna go there to try to put water on it, but it was an electrical fire, so it was spreading so fucking fast that it was, like, unreal. Um, and water can't even put out an electrical fire, that's the issue. It's the only way to put out, the most effective way to put out an electrical fire is, believe it or not, you have to use it's a specialized type of, fucking extinguisher. There's 3 different types of fires. There's electric, there's, paper, and then there's, water, liquid. Liquid fire, regular fire, and electric fire. Liquid fire is another dangerous one. I guess regular fire would be the electric fire, though. It's basically like really powerful. So, but that's the thing. I just can't wait to grow my. I mean, they're still growing, and when they did start growing back, like again, like I said, I can just naturally kind of have thick eyebrows and eyelashes. So that's actually how they got burned off initially. And when they grow back, they're actually like kind of poking into your eye, so they're creating styes all over the fucking place. And then I had to get like an ointment given to me, and now they're still growing too. Like they're not even done, you know. I mean, it's weird. Like, well, not weird, but it's just like dreaming. If you see my eye, you can see the eyelash here. See? It's like a whole entire set, like a layer. And it grows in by coming downward and then upward. Like it just starts, like, it's weird. Like a really strange process. Eyelashes. But they are growing back, though. Obviously. But the thing is, it's just hard. It's hard. It's just hurt. It hurts. That's all. It hurts a lot. There's actually lashes that go all the way from the inside of the eye that kind of come outward. Because that's where they come from. The eyelashes stem from the, where the tear duct is? Like right there in the center. That's where the eyelashes actually cut. That's where they come from. They all come from that area. There's eyelashes there too. But you see, it's only like, it still has a long ways to go. A long ways to go. This isn't even finished. And all this is not there yet. This is there though. This part. At least that's there. But I still have a lot of eyelashes to go. And that's what sucks about having long eyelashes, I guess. See the bottom ones there? You can see the bottom ones too. If I go like that, you can see them. Yeah, yeah. Watch what I'm doing. You'll see. See? In fact, I'm gonna change it. I hate that. The process in which eyelashes grow, I found out, is very, very vigorous. And even for people who have regular length eyelashes, it takes about 6 months. And if you see, if I do a close-up now, I can get my light there too. See? It's wild. It's just like amazing, like how long my eyelashes are. My eyelashes are very long. They're on the long side. I have very long eyelashes. See? It's just the beginning. I mean, it's just starting. They just started coming out. Like, there's like a process they go through, basically. It's a fucking vigorous process that they go through. Wait, oh shit. It's a vigorous process that these eyelashes go through to actually grow back. It's not that simple. If you look carefully, the only ones that seem to be almost getting there, at least in my opinion, is this side right now. Starting at this side, I think. And then it continues. Until eventually it's finished. See? It's a fucking nightmare though. Like I said, especially when you have long ones. I got that from my dad. You know, thick eyelashes and thick eyebrows. And, I mean, they have their ups and downs, I guess. Sometimes it's a good thing and sometimes it's a bad thing because everybody likes good eyelashes or thick eyelashes and thick eyebrows, but there's also problems too. Like I have the unibrow. I actually shave. Generally, I get this waxed. And my eyelashes, well, they generally, when you have long eyelashes, they'll like, a lot of times, get shit in your eyes very easily because you have so many eyelashes that sometimes you get your own lashes into your eyes, and it's just very aggravating. So long eyelashes are a fucking hassle, especially if you're a dude. Like this out, look. Those are also lashes right here. You might not be able to see them that much, but they're there. See? But these are eyelashes right here. See how you have the foreshadowing there? So from a distance, it actually does. It's like different. It's like a whole, and it's actually a whole big layer. It creates a layer when it's done. That's why it's a lid, you know? So it's not just one. It's not like what people think. People think it's just one lash that goes upward, but no, it's a shit ton of like weird, like little, like thick prick, you know, like little, like thick thistles, like little bristle. I don't know, like thick bristles that basically kind of grow from the side and then sort of swoop outward. See how they kind of swoop a little outward as they continue to grow? They kind of come upward alike, but they actually start downward, then they come upward after. The fucking weirdest thing. It really is weird though. I generally have my eyelashes are so big. Problem is the length. They're so long that they actually clash into each other. Like my bottom lashes are really long. My top lashes are long. Right now they are not too bad, obviously because they're still growing. But see as they come in first, they can actually be pulled out to be look like a curve. But they can curve downward as well. And then there's a condition too that you can get, which isn't what I have, but it can happen as well. So I have basically half of this eye is done. Hmm. Those are white lashes. Look at all them. They're not that long yet, but that's a problem. They're still very short on the bottom there. Alright, hold on. Wow. Alright. Oh yeah. Alright. Alright. It's amazing how long it takes though for the eyelashes to actually go back. I have a curler as well. See? I could tell that only half of this lash is done right now. The rest is still growing. So I really only have half this lash done, and it's not even done yet. That's why there's no eyelashes when I close my eyes, see? Only here. Because they're still growing, and it sucks. Because I want it to stop. For me, I think it's going to take about a full year until they grow back. Maybe longer. I don't know. If you look careful, you can see that the eyelashes start growing in the eye and then come outward. So when they're still in the beginning phase, you might have some issues. I can't really see it on the camera though. I don't know why. Actually, see the eyelashes there? Right here. Took it away. By the way, I am a vocalist, so. Well, I'm not a vocalist anymore, but I used to be a lead singer. Get to the bone. Anyway, it's not that bad. It's just annoying, I guess. Growing these back because I know how long my eyelashes are, and I guess the flaw or the hang up of having long eyelashes is it's like this one, for example, hasn't grown as much as this one has. This is more progress than this one. I think this one was worse. In other words, it probably got a lot more eyelashes that got burned off on this eye. I think this eye was like really bald. Not right now, that's not. But you should have saw them when they were originally just bald. You can't see from this camera probably, but there's a whole bunch of eyelashes here. At this point, they can really only just be seen in a way where it's like you could see them just as definition, the eyes, but not like coming out long enough yet. They're just like, see, look at the ones up there. Yikes. But this is just the process it goes through. Like, if you feel my eyelashes, they are very, 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 very thick. And that's why, even if I don't have that many right now, from a distance, they still look like I do, but I really have none right now. Like, they're really short, like really short. especially on this eye. And threw it away. See that? Can't believe that. It's amazing. See, that's a sty right there. And that's because of the, I have to clean my fingernails. I shouldn't be using my fingers, actually. I don't like using my fingers. But I'm not actually touching the inside of the eye, I'm just poking it. I have to clean my nails all right, and they're dirty. One more time for me. Goes again. See, you can basically tell the completion by, like, when you shut your eyes, actually. As you can see, they're very thick. See, it's darker over here. Gets a lot darker because they're almost done in the center here. See? See how the darkness changes? The shade, it goes from light to dark. And that's because my corner over here, the corner is this here. Got a lot of eyelashes. You could see them. Like I said, I think another 3 more months or so. Like I said, I think it's gonna take a full year. And that's why it looks like I have such big bags too, because my lids aren't really being covered like they should be. They're exposed because I don't have the eyelashes I normally supposed to have because they're growing. It was hard. It could have been worse though. I could have been blind. I could have went blind. So I'm just lucky in that respect. I literally could have burned my eyes. That's basically what happened. The backdraft burned my eyelashes, and I basically could have gone blind. Luckily, I didn't go blind. It's just that I developed a form of almost what they call triachesis, which is like, um, inconsistent, inconsistent basis of cysts on your eye, styes, I guess, like random styes from inner growth eyelashes and stuff like that. Because the eyelashes generally, when they are first growing, do grow from the inside, and then they come out. So from inner growth eyelashes, you're gonna get a lot of styes, especially if you have thick eyelashes like I do. Now, not as much because they're starting to go, they're starting to finally come out. So you can see they come out a little bit. So you can probably see that one. I see a few up there. I don't know from the camera, you might not be able to see it too well, but look at that. See the black? See this black? My eye right there? Those are eyelashes, bro. That's what they are. This spot right here. This, eyelashes. You can see. Okay? One of the hardest things, I guess one of the hard things I'm going through right now is growing my eyelashes back. It's a hard thing, it hurts. Hurts a lot, actually. It's uncomfortable. I have a star right there. You can see that. I also have another star up there, up on the top here. I get them ongoing all the time now, stars. From the irritation. I get stars all over the place. They're not as often as they were though when they were first burnt off, but nonetheless. Just basically by shutting my eyes. They're making progress, though, at least. I could tell. As you can see, there's one on the side here. Same thing with this one. It seems like it started here from the side. Same thing with this eye. It's starting from the side. From the side it starts. Damn, they're like a cactus. So it feels like that's how thick they are. It's all coming together nicely. Hey. I like this song. Na 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 na. And they also gave me steroids too to use to keep the inflammation down. It's probably what I'm gonna use. They're only just starting to grow in. grow out now. It's really black over there. Right there. Yeah, that's about right there. Like I said, I think it'll take me about middle's gonna come last. So for now, as I can see when the eye is shut, you can see a lot better how the progress is coming along. It's weird because when I go like this, it's actually helping. But it is uncomfortable though. If I shut my eye really hard, I could almost feel like prickles, and they cause styes. Well, that's actually an eyelash. It's just, okay. See? See them growing over there? You can see a few coming down that way. Problem is on this side is that the eyelashes haven't blossomed outward yet. They're still inward. So the problem with being inward is that they're prone to cause styes and general inflammation. You can see the whole top layer here. It's a whole layer. As well as these. fucked up though, to be honest. I'm just glad I didn't go blind. I could have gone blind and that would have been worse. A lot worse. The doctor says best I don't screw with him though, so I'm not gonna fuck with him anymore. The doctor said to not fuck with them. You know, just let them grow in, and then I gotta go in to get a professional curling. I mean, you can do it yourself, but they said generally you should get it professionally done by a doctor to get them curled. So, like, in other words, you have to be all done growing in about a year's time. They're gonna have to be curled. But it's just weird. I mean, I've never seen. Isn't that weird? Eyelashes. These are eyelashes, believe it or not. Those right there. See? Eyelashes right there. That's where they originate. That's where they come from. That's where they grow. They grow outward. Like, as they continue to grow, they'll eventually start to come out. But they start from the inside of the eye, which is a problem because it hurts. See, look. It's amazing. I still have a long ways to go, though. A real long ways to go. And there's a nice, very shiny star on my eye, too. Hmm. I'll be deleting this video anyway. Deal those eyelashes. Just can't wait till they grow out. I don't like it when they're in the mid phase. The mid phase is basically when they're still sort of pointing out, but in. Like they're still in the phase where they're small enough to be in, but long enough to start coming out. So in a way they can end up prickling in your eye. See those little shiny spots in my eyes? They're inflammation spots. This eye doesn't have that though. Not really. I think there might be one right here. And this one, that's it. This one has a few of them. And this, well, that's an eyelash. Fuck you, yeah, oh yeah. Neither of them are finished though, I could tell. Yeah, shut that, yes I am. I'm a shut, no shut, father man. And super, yes I am. Little German boy, being pushed around. Little German boy, being pushed around. Shock your thickness, super, yes I am. Got no fight this stream. Fuck this shit.